decide to go change over from using Gibson guitars to Fender Stratocasters? Like instead of playing out.
The Gibsons kept falling apart in my hand. Gibson went through a very strange period. They're back now. They're still in management changes, but I used to have to, because I was a guitar smasher, nobody ever gave me guitars, so I had to buy them. But Gibson did provide me with Les Paul Juniors and Deluxes, which I would get at factory cost. But around 75, 76, they literally started to come apart in my hands. The wood that they were using, it was something to do with a conservation law in California, to do with the fact that all of the great wood that the guitar makers were using was being bought by the Japanese. Yep. And it all went to Japan. So none of the guitar makers had any seasoned wood anymore. Now, I don't really care that much about whether a guitar's made of seasoned wood, but what I do care about is if I go like that with it, it comes apart in my hand, which is why I stopped using Rickenbackers when I was young. You know, I love Rickenbackers, you know, it's what George Harrison used to use. And they sounded great, but you know, often I would kind of bang it on my hip and it would split in two. I'm not very kind to my guitars. Even now, I don't smash them, but I have to tell you that on stage, if I bang my guitar, sometimes they break in my hands. You know, I'm a strong man. But the ones that I'm using now, the Fenders that I'm using, they don't have a traditional Fender sound. They're wired up and set. The wiring was actually invented by Eric Clapton that I use. It's a very fuzzy, dark sound, and I treble it up a bit. But you know, I like the necks. I play well on them. My role in the Who's also changed. I'm playing more lead, as it were, and less rhythm. I've got my brother Simon on stage playing what I used to play. So we've got two guitars on the stage now. Also, Roger helps as well on guitar.